Welcome to the Sneaker Teacher channel. Today we're going to be solving a proportion. This is when we have a fraction equal a fraction. We're going to start off with, this is most commonly called the cross multiply method. I also like to call it the butterfly method or butterfly effect, and you'll see why when we create our cute little butterfly. So again, we have our fraction equal a fraction. Heads up, this one we're going to end up having to do a little bit of factoring. So we create our first half of our butterfly. We have 5 times x plus 1. I'm putting that in parentheses because it is 2 terms. And then same thing with the other half of our butterfly. We have x plus 5 in parentheses times x minus 2 in parentheses. And that's our adorable little butterfly. So the left side of our equation here is simple. We're going to distribute that 5 to get 5x plus 1. On the right side, we have 2 binomials being multiplied. So we have to multiply this out. So I'm going to use the distributive method as well. Lots of different ways you could organize this. We're going to go x times x minus 2 and then plus 5 times x minus 2. We're going to distribute on both of those parentheses. So we have x squared minus 2x plus 5x minus 10. Combine those like terms to x squared plus 3x minus 10. So that's going to get us that right side of our equation. From here, we're going to move everything left side over to the right side. So we're going to subtract 5x on both sides. We have 5 equals x squared minus 2x minus 10. Then I'm going to subtract the 5 as well to the other side. The reason is we want our left side or one of the sides equal to 0. Because we're going to do that second favorite F word, we're going to be factoring. So I have 0 equals x squared minus 2x minus 15. So we're going to factor this and then we can finally solve for x. So this one is a little bit more, a couple steps to it. So we're going to factor. When we do our factoring, we look at our a times c value. In this case, we have a times c, which is negative 15. So I'm going to do the factoring over here on this side, so I have a little bit more space. So we have x squared minus 2x minus 15, just rewriting it for us. We look for our a times c value. 1 times negative 15 is negative 15, and we need that b value of negative 2. So I'm going to do factor by grouping for this method. There are, again, lots of different ways to do factoring. Pick your favorite. I'm looking for numbers of negative 15, like factors of negative 15 that will also add to negative 2. So I have negative 5 and 3, and that works. So we're going to break up that middle term into negative 5x plus 3x using those 2 factors we came up with. And then I'm going to keep my x squared and minus 15 on either side. From here, we're going to factor out the GCF of the first 2 terms. So we have x times x minus 5, and again GCF of those second 2 terms. So we're going to factor out a 3. We are left with x minus 5, which is exactly what we want. We want a common factor, so we can factor that out. So we're going to factor out x minus 5, and we are left with that x plus 3. So there's our factoring. We're going to go back to our original equation. We have it 0 equals x minus 5 times x plus 3. And in order to solve for x, we're going to use that 0 product property. So that just means if we have 2 things essentially multiplying and equal to 0, one or both of them have to equal to 0. So we can set x minus 5 equal to 0, and we can set x plus 3 equal to 0. And we can solve for our 2 different x values. So we're going to add 5 to both sides. We get x equals 5. And then we also have another possible answer of minus 3 on both sides. We get x equals negative 3. So for this proportion, we have 2 answers. X could equal 5 and x could equal negative 3. And I'm your sneaker teacher. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below if you've got questions or want another problem. Don't forget to subscribe, keep your kicks fresh, and stay irrational.